Alright, what's up yins guys? Time for another video, and this one, I saw one, Good Morning America. It's funny, but it's not funny. It's funny in a ways where, what the hell did this woman, this bus driver actually think? That she was going to still have a job and nothing was going to come of that? At the very least, she ended up, according to the news, that she's going to jail for this, got arrested or whatever, but one of the buses, it wasn't Greyhound, it was some other kind of bus. There's a couple of different kind of buses on the order were like a coach bus. There's a name that I don't recognize. I only saw it this morning. I have to look it back up. I'll probably write it in the description of this video. I don't know. But anyway, for some damn reason, I guess the woman who was the victim was looking for something in her luggage that she didn't mean to put there in the cold. And whatever reason, the bus driver locked her in there, didn't tell anybody, locked her in there on purpose, and she ended up being driven a very far away, locked in the cargo hold. So the woman, they show her picture, she is suspended for the job and got arrested. Well, why don't they just say what they mean, you know what I mean, too? I guess the procedure is the suspension and then termination. Why don't they just call it what it is? Call it what it is, termination on the spot. But I guess the legalism, they do an investigation first, before the termination, but protect their own ass in case something was made up. I don't know. But yeah, she gets locked in there, and somebody's, in the news article says they could have sworn they heard pounding, under the floor. I guess these buses have these cargo holds, I guess, in the back, and it goes under the floor or whatever. Like if you're going somewhere, say you decide not to fly, you go by bus, or maybe you're going on a coach bus tour where you stop and stay at hotels, you have luggage, all that happy horse shit. But yeah, locks are in there. Oh, God forbid if it's an area, you got hotter parts of this country, right? And if it was hot in there, you know what I mean? She would have died. Or hopefully, you're glad she didn't suffocate. But if it was hot in there, depending on where you're at, and die of both suffocation and heat exhaustion in there, a little bit of both, because that's what it'll. And then the woman would have got, at the very least, if that would have happened, she would have got prosecuted and went to jail for involuntary manslaughter there, because figure, if they don't get you for murder, in a situation like that, say if she would have died in there, say if it was hot in there or whatever, say she suffocated or died from things due to it being hot in there, the court would allow her to plead guilty to a lesser charge and she'd get involuntary, it could get anywhere from maybe 5 years or something like that, depending on what the judge says. You get paroled early. I'll look that shit up. I'm not going to be totally correct in it. I'm just saying off the top of my head the scenarios. You get the idea.